Archangel Michael says, this moment is not ordinary. The heavens have been watching as a letter, written long ago, remained buried in silence. It was never meant to stay hidden forever, and now, its time has come to resurface with a force that will change everything you thought you knew. The wind of truth is rising around you, pushing through barriers of deception. You may feel it already, a strange unease in your spirit, as if something unseen is pulling at your heart. This is not your imagination, it is the divine stirring a revelation that can no longer be delayed. Hidden words, locked away in darkness, are about to find their way back to you. These words belong to a man you once trusted, a man who carried secrets heavy enough to shift the path of destiny. Every moment from now will lead you closer to this truth. This letter carries more than ink on paper, it carries pain, betrayal, and an untold story buried beneath layers of fear. And yet, within its folds lies the key to your liberation, your vindication, and the opening of a door that was once forcefully shut in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart for a storm of emotions. This is not a message that will land softly, it will arrive like thunder, tearing through old wounds you thought had healed. The universe knows you deserve answers, and now, they will not be denied. Long before this moment, whispers of this truth tried to reach you. Strange coincidences, fragmented dreams, unexplained feelings, they were all signals leading you here. You were never blind, forces around you simply worked hard to keep this truth out of reach. The man who wrote this letter wrestled with his conscience. Fear consumed him, holding his hand still when it wanted to deliver these words to you. Now, time has unraveled those fears, and divine justice is ensuring that nothing can stop this letter from finding you. This revelation will not come through gentle means, it will pierce like lightning through a silent night. It will awaken memories, faces, and moments you tried to forget. But within this pain lies the seed of your greatest transformation yet. Type Amen to get blessing 481. Every word in this letter carries energy that was meant for you alone. It was never misplaced, it was delayed, buried under lies, manipulation, and hidden agendas. Now, all attempts to destroy it have failed, and it rises like a phoenix, untouched by time. The one who betrayed you thought they had won. They believed their actions would remain hidden forever, protected by distance and silence. What they didn't know was that nothing hidden can stay in the dark when heaven decides to shine its light. This letter has passed through hands, burned through pockets, crossed borders, and yet it survives. Invisible hands have been protecting it, guarding its power until the perfect moment. That moment is now approaching faster than you can imagine. Your name, written by someone you trusted, will stare back at you when you see this letter. It will feel like a pulse of energy hitting your soul, a shock that steals your breath. The message inside is not just a confession, it is a long-awaited truth meant to set you free. Type Amen to get blessing 552. The man who wrote it could no longer live with the weight of silence. Even from afar, even in hiding, his spirit was not at peace. Guilt grew like a shadow, following him wherever he went, whispering that you deserved to know what was stolen from you. When you receive this letter, you will feel a mix of pain and release. Pain because of the betrayal it exposes, release because finally, after years of confusion, you will hold undeniable proof of what truly happened. The power this gives you is unstoppable. This revelation will ripple through your life. It will change how you see the past, how you move forward, and who stands beside you. Those who tried to silence you will tremble when this truth comes to light. Even the man who wrote it knows there is no turning back. Once these words reach your hands, the chains of deceit will break forever. Your destiny is shifting, your path is clearing, and a divine reckoning is unfolding before you. Type Amen to get blessing 603. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, when this letter resurfaces, you must be ready to face truths you once feared. It will demand strength, but you have been prepared for this moment your entire life. Heaven has seen your tears and has chosen this as the hour of revelation. Dark forces tried to destroy this message. Fires were lit, threats were made, and bribes were offered to erase it. But not even human hands nor whispered curses can stop what is divinely protected. There were moments when you felt abandoned, unsure why answers never came. Those moments were not wasted, they built resilience in you, shaping you into someone capable of holding this truth without breaking. You were being made stronger for this exact reason. When you finally read these words, it will feel as if time itself pauses. Your heartbeat will pound louder than ever, as if every second carries the weight of lifetimes. And then, clarity will wash over you, revealing why everything happened the way it did. Type Amen to get blessing 744. The man behind this letter once walked beside you, someone you shared trust and faith with. To know he withheld this secret may crush you at first, but his hidden words will rebuild you in ways you cannot yet see. Divine timing is bringing you justice. Others around you may not understand what is coming. They will sense a shift in you but will not know why until the truth is fully revealed. Some will stand with you, others will fall away as light exposes their own shadows. The path ahead will not be silent. Rumors will spread, voices will rise, and confrontations will surface when this letter is revealed. Yet through it all, you will stand unshaken because heaven itself is backing you. This moment has been carved in destiny. Even the one who betrayed you cannot undo what is written in divine plans. Every lie spoken against you is about to crumble under the weight of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, forces you cannot see are moving right now to deliver this hidden letter to you. It has been protected by divine hands, hidden from those who wanted to burn it, and shielded from those who wished to keep you in darkness forever. The weight of years has not diminished its power, its message is alive, pulsing with truth that refuses to die. Even now, the man who once trusted you feels restless. He knows the moment is close, the barrier between you and this revelation is thinning. Soon, what he wrote will break free from the shadows and find its way into your trembling hands. You might not be ready for the flood of emotions that will follow. Shock, anger, sadness, and then, liberation. The pain that once silenced you will turn into a roar of strength, because nothing can defeat someone chosen by heaven to rise from betrayal. As this letter resurfaces, old memories you locked away will return with force. Moments of confusion that haunted your nights will finally make sense. Every tear you shed in secret will be answered by this truth that cannot be buried any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 914. Archangel Michael says, beware of those who will try to stop you from receiving this message. They fear your awakening, they fear losing control, and they fear the justice that will follow once the truth is unveiled. Their whispers are loud, but heaven's decree is louder. Even as you read this message now, the divine is working behind the scenes. Unexpected events, sudden messages, or a mysterious delivery will signal that the letter is near. Nothing can block its path, not distance, not lies, not even time itself. The man who wrote this letter has faced battles you do not yet know. He struggled with guilt, torn between loyalty and fear, until heaven intervened to push him toward revealing the hidden truth. His silence has ended. When this letter is placed before you, it will feel like destiny has opened a door you thought was locked forever. A door that leads not to sorrow, but to freedom, redemption, and the rightful restoration of everything stolen from you. Type Amen to get blessing 977. Years ago, the betrayal that birthed this letter shattered more than trust, it reshaped your future without your consent. Hidden deals, secret meetings, and silent plots robbed you of what was rightfully yours. Yet, heaven never stopped watching. This man you once trusted thought he could live with the lie. But the divine fire of truth burns eternally, it cannot be smothered. That fire is now consuming his silence, forcing his confession into your hands. The moment you see this letter, you will feel a divine presence surrounding you. It will not just be ink on paper, it will be heaven's whisper, saying, I saw everything, and I have come to make it right. This truth will not only set you free but will expose every hand that moved against you. Masks will fall, alliances will crumble, and hidden enemies will finally be seen for what they truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 1002. Your destiny has been waiting for this revelation. Even when you felt abandoned, unseen, and unheard, the heavens were aligning this exact moment for you. Nothing was wasted, not your suffering, not your prayers, not the silent strength you carried. The power of this hidden letter is more than words. It is justice written down, truth preserved, and divine intervention taking form. Once it resurfaces, it will not only speak to you but through you, changing lives around you forever. There are those who already sense what is about to happen. They feel threatened, pacing in fear, because they know once you see this truth, their hold over you is finished. They cannot escape what heaven has planned. Prepare yourself, for soon a knock, a call, or a sudden delivery will arrive, and with it, the letter that holds everything you need to know. Heaven declares, nothing and no one can stop what is already destined. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, the weight of this letter is heavier than any gold or treasure because it carries truth untouched by corruption. It has been passed from hand to hand, hidden in dark drawers, locked inside safes, and nearly lost in flames, but heaven refused to let it disappear. Now it moves like a force of destiny toward you, unstoppable and divinely protected. Even as you read this, changes are happening in the spiritual realm. Invisible battles are being fought to break the final chains that kept this revelation bound. Angels have descended to ensure no enemy can intercept or destroy this letter again. This man, the one you once trusted, wrote it with a trembling hand. Fear kept him silent for years, but guilt carved his soul open until he could no longer deny what heaven demanded. This confession is his final attempt to return what was stolen from you. When you hold it, time will feel like it slows. The air will grow still, as if heaven itself is watching, waiting for you to finally see the truth that was hidden from you for far too long. Type Amen to get blessing 1274. Shadows of betrayal will scatter when the truth surfaces. Those who whispered lies about you will try to hide, but there will be nowhere left to run. The divine light will shine on every secret, revealing who truly stood with you and who worked against you. This letter will not only tell a story, it will unveil names, dates, and events that were carefully erased from your memory. It will piece together a puzzle that has haunted you for years, showing you why pain followed your steps and who orchestrated it. The man behind it all hoped you would never know. But the divine does not allow injustice to remain buried forever. The time has come for his actions to be exposed, and this letter is the key to unlocking every hidden lie. When you finally read it, you will feel a surge of power, an awakening that will ignite your spirit. Betrayal once tried to break you, but heaven will now use that same betrayal to lift you higher than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 1345. In the days to come, signs will begin to manifest. A familiar name mentioned unexpectedly, a sudden message from someone long gone, or even a mysterious envelope appearing at your door, each one a signal that destiny is closing in. The man who wrote this letter is not the same as he once was. The weight of keeping the truth hidden has aged him, taken his peace, and haunted his dreams. Now, driven by forces beyond his control, he seeks to make amends the only way left. But know this, his attempt to right a wrong is not just his doing. Heaven has commanded it. What is meant for you cannot be kept from you, and no earthly scheme can silence divine justice. Prepare your heart, because when the moment arrives, it will feel like a storm breaking after years of silence. The roar of truth will shake everything you believed about your past. Type Amen to get blessing 1466. Archangel Michael says, some will try to convince you to ignore it. They will say it's better not to know, better to let old wounds stay closed. But do not be deceived. This revelation is your freedom, your shield against future harm, and your passage into divine restoration. The enemies who thought they had silenced you will watch as heaven's plan unfolds. Their power over you will dissolve when you hold undeniable proof in your hands. What was once used to harm you will now become your greatest protection. There will be tears when you read this letter, but they will not all be from pain. Some will be tears of relief, knowing you were never crazy for suspecting the lies around you. Every fear, every intuition you buried will finally be proven true. And with that truth, a door long sealed will open. You will step into a future where no one can manipulate you again, for you will carry the light of knowledge and the shield of divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. Even before the letter fully arrives, your spirit may begin to sense its approach. Restless nights, strong emotions without explanation, or dreams of people from your past. All signs that the truth is breaking through spiritual barriers. Your guardian angels have walked beside you through every painful moment, waiting for this time. They shielded you from total destruction while allowing you to grow strong enough to face what is now coming. You are not stepping into this moment weak, you are stepping in ready. When this letter resurfaces, it will not only bring answers but opportunities. Doors you thought were locked forever will suddenly open. Promises that were stolen from you will return with greater blessings than before. This is not just a message, it is a turning point written by divine hands long before you were betrayed. It is the start of a new chapter in which you rise unshaken, stronger, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. Archangel Michael says, your life is standing on the edge of a divine storm. The forces of light are tearing through old chains, dragging long-buried truths to the surface. No one can stop this now. The moment of exposure has already been written into your destiny. The man you once trusted feels the pull of divine justice stronger each day. Sleepless nights and haunting memories have finally broken his silence. Even if he wanted to bury the truth again, heaven will not allow his hands to hide what you were meant to know. This letter carries a power far beyond human intention. It holds the weight of years of deception, silent tears, and pain you carried without knowing its full cause. But within those written words lies not just betrayal, it holds your vindication and your rise. When the letter reaches you, it will not simply answer questions. It will shatter illusions, end manipulations, and drag every hidden enemy into the light where they can no longer harm you. The shadows they lived in will crumble to dust. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. People around you may sense a shift before you even see the letter. They may act strangely, avoid your gaze, or speak in broken fragments when your name is mentioned. This is fear, fear of the moment you finally know what was kept from you. You are not alone in this battle. Heavenly armies have surrounded your life, ensuring no one can intercept or destroy this final piece of truth. Every scheme planned to stop you will fail, every trap laid against you will collapse. This revelation will change more than your own life. It will ripple outward, touching family, friends, and even enemies, dismantling lies that have shaped entire paths. The impact will be undeniable, unstoppable, and eternal. Your spirit has been prepared for this from the very beginning. Every trial you faced was sharpening your strength for this exact moment of exposure. What once crushed you will now become the foundation of your triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. The man who wrote this letter is carrying heavy remorse. He knows his silence allowed others to hurt you freely, while he hid behind fear and shame. Now he is pushed by a force stronger than guilt, it is divine intervention pulling him toward redemption. His words will not be easy to read. Pain will rise like a wave when you see what he confesses. But with each line, a weight will lift from your shoulders, and your heart will finally understand why you suffered as you did. This is not just about uncovering a hidden truth. It is about reclaiming your voice, your strength, and the blessings that were delayed because of others' deceit. Once this letter is opened, nothing can return to the way it was before. The lies that bound you will turn to ash. Relationships built on falsehoods will collapse. And you will walk forward free from the invisible chains that once restrained your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. Even the earth itself seems to shift as the hour approaches. Signs will manifest around you. Objects moving unexpectedly, sudden chills, dreams of letters or messages. These are not coincidences but whispers from heaven preparing you for impact. When you finally hold this letter, silence will surround you. Every noise will seem to fade, as if the universe is pausing to witness this divine moment. It is not merely paper in your hands, it is heaven's decree that you are stepping into freedom. Once revealed, you will never again doubt the strength within you. The darkness that lingered over your life will vanish, replaced by light so powerful that even those who harmed you will bow to its truth. This revelation will not just mark the end of betrayal, it will ignite a new beginning filled with restoration, justice, and blessings that were long overdue. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, the moment of revelation is no longer far away, it is rushing toward you like a tidal wave that cannot be stopped. The divine hands guiding this letter have already set its path, ensuring that not even a single whisper of deception can bury it again. You have been chosen to witness this truth because you are strong enough now to hold it without fear. The energy around you is shifting. Doors that were once closed are beginning to creak open, and unexpected messages may already be finding their way into your life. These are not accidents, they are signs that the hidden truth is breaking free and heading straight to you. The man who wrote this letter has walked through years of torment. His conscience has been a.p. When it happens, the world around you will feel different. Time may seem to pause as if heaven itself is holding its breath. And in that stillness, the truth will touch you like a divine flame, burning away every lie ever spoken against you. Type Amen to get blessing 2388. This moment is not just about exposure, it is a turning point that shifts your entire destiny. The battles you fought silently will be recognized by heaven and earth. What was taken from you will begin to flow back in ways far greater than you imagined. The letter's arrival will trigger confessions from others as well. Those who played roles in this betrayal will feel their masks slipping, unable to hide from the blazing light of truth. Some will seek forgiveness, others will flee, but none will escape judgment. The power of this revelation will reach deep into places you never thought justice could touch. It will cleanse your home, your name, and even future generations from the curse of silence that has held them captive. Divine freedom is breaking chains you never even knew existed. Your life will never be defined by pain again. From this point forward, it will be defined by victory, by resilience, and by a divine favor so strong that no darkness can touch it. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. Even as the final moments of silence tick away, there is still a great spiritual war happening for this truth to reach you. Forces of darkness are clawing desperately, trying to stop the inevitable. But Archangel Michael and the heavenly armies are striking down every plan meant to delay this moment. The letter is moving closer with every breath you take. A knock, a delivery, or even a stranger's words will soon place it in your hands. And when it happens, you will know instantly, it is the hand of God restoring what was broken. Reading it will feel like stepping into a new realm. The walls of confusion will fall, and clarity will rush in like sunlight breaking through a long, stormy night. You will finally see how heaven has been shaping your path all along. The man who once betrayed you will no longer hold power over your life. His silence will end, his secrets will dissolve, and his confession will mark the beginning of your greatest breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. When you finally close the letter after reading it, your spirit will not be the same. A heavy weight will be lifted from your shoulders, and your heart will beat with new strength. Everything that seemed lost will feel possible again, as divine favor surrounds you like a shield. This truth will ripple through your future. It will change relationships, open new doors, and bring opportunities that were locked away by lies. You will stand taller, walk bolder, and live freer than you have in years. Even the heavens will rejoice when this moment happens, for divine justice will have completed its course. What began in betrayal will end in redemption, and your story will become a testimony of victory that no one can deny. Archangel Michael says, "You have waited long enough. Now, destiny unfolds." This is the final act of silence before the sound of truth thunders into your life, shattering every chain and setting your soul free forever. Type Amen to get blessing 3000.